We searched for a man named Jim Sonnett. And the legends folks tell may be true. Most call him gunman and killer. He's my son, who I hardly knew. I raised Jim's boy from the cradle. Till the day he said to me, I have to go find my father. And I reckoned that's how it should be. So we ride, Jim's boy and me.
Any sight on him?
Not yet.
Shame to chase all these good folks off the street for a gunfight maybe won't take place.
Collins said he'd be here at noon.
Maybe he's scared.
Didn't sound scared when I talked to him. Said he was looking forward to taking each one of them little tinkly bells off your holster.
Well, I'm looking forward to adding one more. Jack Collins. Wonder what's keeping Collins.
Collins ain't important now.
What?
He's small time compared to them two.
An old man and a kid? You've been out in the sun too long, Cal.
I know them two. I seen him in Sampson a couple of months back when they helped our sheriff, Morg Braham.
Are they lawmen?
No, sir. That's Jim Sonnett's father and his son.
Well, do tell.
You always wanted to try Sonnett. Now's your chance. You outdraw that boy. You won't have to go looking for Jim Sonnett no more. He'll be back here looking for you like the night follows the day. Maybe we better forget about Collins.
Give me some more time. I got plenty of bells in my saddlebag. First one for Jack Collins. One for the kid in there. And who knows? Maybe one for the big man himself.
It's a bit swole up, but it ain't.
Infected. Son, there's a kettle of hot water on the stove in the kitchen. Suppose you could get it for me?
Didn't look infected.
Well, it is. How'd you do it, opening the can?
Bean can, how'd you know?
Jagged cut. One day, some smart young fellow's going to think of some way of opening cans without a jackknife. Good thing you had the sense to see a doctor.
Yeah, well, a man can't be careful enough, I guess.
There's a place outside town if you don't want a crowd.
Oh, I don't mind showing off a little bit, Bells. The water still feel hot?
Nope.
Now, let's have a look. That looks better. I reckon all we need now is a...
Doc! You better come quick.
What's wrong, Harry?
It's that Bells Pickering. The other man showed up. They're going to fight right out front.
Good. I hope they killed each other.
It ain't that I'm worried about. But you know how folks look on. Somebody might be hit by a stray shot.
I'm busy, Harry.
But, Doc...
I don't mind waiting if you need it.
All right. I guess we got most of the poison out of that anyway.
You boys about ready?
I am. Anytime suits me.
All right with you if I do the counting, Jack?
Up to 3.
All right, then. You boys pick your spots. set?
All set. Start count.
1, 2, 3.
I don't reckon there's any business for you today, Doc.
No, he's dead all right. Get someone to clear up the street.
Maybe you can ride on now, Pickering. You've had your fun here.
Well, maybe not. Maybe the fun's just beginning as long as you keep doctoring up the Sonnett clan.
What do you mean?
That's Jim Sonnett's old man you're treating. Jim's boy with him. Ain't that so, Mr. Sonnett?
Maybe. I don't see how that concerns you, though.
Maybe the doctor here can tell you. I followed Jim Sonnett here 2 weeks ago, and I waited while the doc took a bullet out of his back.
Did you put it there?
Oh, you sound real tough, boy. Tell me, you as fast as your old man?
Now, take it easy. Both of you. Nah. He didn't shoot Jim.
That's right. I ain't no back shooter. I was willing to meet Sonnett when he was well, but he sneaked out on me. Tell me, boy, you the sneaky kind, too?
I said that was enough. Inside, you two. I gotta bandage that hand.
Do as he says, boy, inside.
Give me a bell for my saddlebag. And we'd better still get me two.
So you're Jim Sonnett's father, hmm?
That's right. Is what he says true? James was here?
He was. About 3 weeks ago.
Doc, was he hurt bad?
Wasn't good. Doc over in Loganville was scared to treat him. I found him face down in my doorway, near dead.
Did he heal up? I mean, is he all right now?
I expect so. Like to have kept him in bed a couple more days. Them weasels you saw out front came looking for him.
Did James know they was after him?
No. They was roosting out on my fence, sending in notes, needling Jim to come out and fight. Him hardly breathing. Of course, I tore up the notes.
Yeah.
Has that hurt?
Nope. Say, did James have much to say about his family and such like?
Almost do, when they come as close to dying as him.
Did he say anything about trying to find us?
No, boy. He didn't.
I guess he don't know we're looking for him. You see, Jeff ain't never seen his pa, but I aim to see that he does.
Maybe don't care if we're looking for him.
Well, now, we don't know that, Jeff. Bible says don't judge another man till you walk away in his boots.
Bible says that?
Well, if it don't, it oughta.
Man don't need a watchdog when he has a gait like that. Hey, hold on here. Sure, wait a minute. Hold on, Harry. I'm treating a patient.
You got a bad hand there, Mr. Sonnett?
No, son. I just keep this rag tied around it so I can tell the right from the left.
You two got business with me. You can wait outside.
It ain't medical business, Doc. It's more of an opinion we want. What do you think would happen if Bells was to gun down young Sonnett here?
What do I think? I think Jim would be back here so fast it'd make...
Yeah, he would. And I figure he'll do the same for the doctor who patched him up and sneaked him out the back door, saving his life, robbing Bells of his rightful chance at him. Yes, sir, Doc. You're elected. You owe us.
Doc, how long do you figure before I can use this hand?
Don't worry, Mr. Sonnett. They're not going to kill me. Look too silly wearing one of them little bells for killing an unarmed man.
You ride out early every morning, sometimes twice a day, to look in on the Carter's little grandbaby, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How is the little fella?
We hope he'll make it.
Doc, since you have to ride through the flats outside of town anyway, why don't you wear that next time you come?
No.
Then don't come. Don't come. Let that young'un die.
What you're looking for is a sonnet. Maybe I'll do.
Maybe you will at that. We'll make it at the flats. Doc will show you. Sun up.
Jeff, you've always done what I told you. You ain't always understood why, but you went ahead out of respect for me. Is that right?
Yes, sir?
So maybe you understand now what I was trying to save you from. You know, I couldn't never have explained the feeling you're feeling right now in 100 years. But from now on, you'll know, won't you?
Yeah, I sure will.
Well, remember it every time some fella on the prod starts his war dance. When it happens, and it will, think about this morning. That's the only way you can keep from going through another morning like this one. And another, and another, and another. Don't jam it down in the holster like that. Might just stick sometime. Ease it in. Now remember, keep that hand dry.
I didn't know there was so much to it.
Well, most folks don't. I say if you're going to do something, do it right. I got no use for gunfighting. But there's none knows it better than me. No brag, just fact.
Well, it's about time. He'll be waiting.
Yeah, good. Let him wait. That's what I had in mind. That young rattlesnake wants the first son at his back with Jeff looking straight into it. Guess you know what to do about that, huh?
Yeah, when I'm off my horse, I either get with my back to the sun or circle around until it ain't my eyes, right?
And?
And then I get off my horse as quick as I can, in case he draws while I'm kicking my leg over the saddle.
And when you light down off that horse, pick yourself a level spot and stay on it. And if he wants to close the distance, you let him do it. It's a sight harder shooting whilst you're walking.
Okay, I'll remember.
Now, we know your gun's in good order and everything else is as right as we can make it. When a man's done all he can do, there ain't no point in worrying.
They're outside. Brought our horses all saddled and everything. I'll just go on out. You come when you feel like it. I don't hardly know how to tell you how much...
Doc. I'd like to thank you for what you did for my pa.
I was glad to. Thank you. Good luck.
Anything you need to know that we didn't talk about before? Want some more coffee?
I'd like to thank you, too, Grandpa. Well, I don't mean just for tonight, but since I was little and
Oh, no need to bring all that up now. I swear you're the hardest fella to get started in the morning I ever did see. Here, put this on. Now, don't put your arm on the other one. You could always might have a job getting that sleeve out.
What kept you? We've been waiting at the delivery bar for 20 minutes.
Sorry, Jeff overslept.
Let's get moving. Jeff Sonnett? I'd like you to meet Jeff Sonnett. It's up ahead. I'll be waiting for you.
Don't let his talk aboard you. I figure he's the kind who'll haul out his gun and commence filling the air with lead the second he clears leather.
He sure don't seem nervous at all, though, does he?
Probably not. But he just ain't real bright.
Over here, Sonnett.
Nope. We'll move just a bit.
Wait a minute! Listen, Sonnett, I ain't looking in the sun neither. Come back round, we'll work sideways to it.
Stay on that line.
Monkey. You gonna shoot from there?
It's up to you. It's your fight.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, Sonnett, what kind of kid you got here? I can't get him to draw no matter what.
Much I can say right now to make you feel any better. I expect you might feel a mite closer to your pa, though. You've been walking in his boots this past day.
This has been his life for 20 years?
Yes, boy, it has.
I hope we can find him before long, Grandpa.
Dear Lord, I felt your presence here today. You must have heard my prayer. And now I ask your help once more to watch over James out there.